And we're off. So this is the weekly race. We're doing random dungeons. Should be interesting because I haven't played in a while, so we'll see how much I can remember in terms of like dungeon randomization. Even just randomization in general. Alright, sword's good. Sword is a good starting item. And satchel is also a good item to get. Yeah, Link's Awakening is going to be really good. I cannot wait for that. What ring is that? Double edge. Not going for it. It's not worth the 150 rupees. So yeah, this month is going to be really good. Not only in terms of just Link's Awakening dropping, but September also happening. It's going to be pretty awesome. If you're not aware, starting I believe Monday, all new subs are going to be half off until like 24th, I believe. I don't remember the exact date. And also, every time you cheer, they'll add 10% onto that. So you cheer 100, they'll add an additional 10 for free. So it's going to be a pretty good month for streamers. But Link's Awakening is going to be amazing. I can't wait. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to go get the seeds. I'm so used to just going there. But that's gonna work out, I think. Because I'm gonna be able to buy a shield when I go back to the present. Yeah, that was guaranteed to be Ember Seeds. So what I'll do is I will go up this way first. They are adding new stuff. One of the things that they're adding is like a dungeon, tile dungeons. So like you can just rearrange different dungeons in different pieces and whatnot, and create your own dungeons essentially. And there's definitely more heart pieces. There's 20 hearts now instead of, I think it's 16 in the original, or 14 in the original, something like that. There's also going to be like fairies and bottles and stuff. There's going to be a fair bit of new stuff in general. Okay. So shovel That means I can go ahead and do that. Which means I didn't need to buy the shield. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely give an attempt at running it. We'll see how things go in terms of like the speed run. Yeah, I did get the rupees back, so it wasn't a complete waste. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the make a tree right now, because that's 2 items, plus I don't have a harp, so that'll open up the pathway. I could potentially go to Dungeon 2 area, but I don't have a way to access Dungeon 2 yet. If I get bombs, or I get Tune of Currents, I can gain access there. Alright, let's see what we got here. More rupees. I'll grab them. The more rupees, the better. Because we're going to need those rupees eventually. We're either going to need those rupees just for the mini-games, or we're going to also need them for the potion. But most likely, it's just going to be for mini-games and stuff. Alright, what do you got for me? The feather. Okay. That's gonna make doing the stuff in Deku Forest a little bit easier. So I'm glad I did that. I also have like a couple other options I could do. I could do Fairy's Woods check. I could also do one of the checks in the grave. Which I feel like the grave is probably worth doing after this. Okay, we're looking at a potential raft seed. Yes, raft seed. Okay, I guess we're going rafting. Let's see what we got here. Alright, Pegasus seeds. Those are good. Yeah, before I go ahead and do that, let's go do this stuff. Because I figure we may need to get these items. We may need to get, like, one item over here. Or whatever is in the grave. In order to actually access anything on the island. There's one item we can get on the island. Alright, switch hook's good. We can check out the grave, and then we'll go to the island. Because if we get flippers in the one spot in the grave, that's going to be huge. Because then we can get both items here, and then we can check out a few other things, I think. We can at least see what this item is. It's a boomerang. So it's not completely necessary. This item may be necessary. Let's see what it is. It's nothing. Okay. So the grave is nothing. It's time to go take ourselves down the rafting to the island. This is a very early raft seed too. Usually, like, you end up getting a couple items before you even get both the rope and the chart. But we got rope and chart, like, back to back. Alright, so there's one item we can get over here. It's the Crystal Cave. If we get the level 2 switch hook, we can get another item here. If we get bombs, we can get more items here. If we get Graveyard Key, we can go and do a dungeon. Alright, what dungeon could this be? I want to say this is probably going to be D2. Like, this could be Dungeon 2. Or, yeah, it could be Dungeon 4. We have everything that we need for Dungeon... no, we can't do most of it because we don't have Seed Shooter. It could even be Vanilla Dungeon 1. Hey, there's our bombs. That's good to find. Especially as we head into Dungeon 7. Well, what can we do in here? We can do, like, the first 2 checks. Yeah, we can't do anything else. Alright, that's a key. Because we can't surface because we don't have, mermaid suit. Alright, those are both keys. So this is dead dungeon to me. But we have bombs now, so we can do a different dungeon now. We can go do dungeon 2. Yeah. Or, worst case scenario, we have to go back to the island. We have to go back. Because now there's 2 more checks that we can do on the island because we have bombs. Alright, we're hoping that this is a completable dungeon. So, 1, 2... Not 5. Okay. What can we do in 5? Do bombs? Yeah, they do. Okay. My controller's acting up again. I don't think I can do, yeah, I can't do that right now. Yeah, it's the Pegasus seeds. Which I might go back and get more Pegasus seeds after this, so I could probably use them up right now. Oh, that was bad. Key. So the only other thing I can do is the chest before the boss, and I can technically do the mini-boss. Which I probably want to do. Because so far all we found are small keys. So having the mini-boss portal is going to be nice. Also, more Pegasus seeds. Alright. Oh no, we can't do that. We can just do the mini-boss and leave. Alright. So, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna go. We have over 10. Yeah, it's time to go back to the island. This is a very, interesting seed. Like, we went to the island to gain access to the graveyard, which gave us bombs. which gave us access to these checks over here, technically. So one of these two has to have something decent. Okay, there's something. There's our tune. Alright, we got Tune of Ages, or Tune of Echoes. Imagine getting Tune of Ages right away. That would be amazing. So Tune of Echoes doesn't do anything for us yet, unless we get Tune of Currents right here. If we get Tune of Currents right here, that would be insane. But yeah, most likely we're going to get something here. Okay, that's even more interesting. Ricky's glove. What's the fastest way for me to get to Ricky? Yeah, we gotta go to Tingle. Oh, you know what? We can do all three we can do both Tingles, too. I forgot to mark the Pegasus seeds. So one of these two items has to be something of value. If not both. There's currents, okay. And the tuning nut, okay. Now I'm interested in potentially going up to Symmetry City. But I'm more interested in going up to Rolling Ridge. Because there's a lot of stuff I can do in Rolling Ridge. Yeah, this is a very, very curious seed. There's a lot of stuff we can do this way, and that's why I want to do it. Like this is probably like a rabbit hole of stuff. And it's probably going to be the wrong path, most likely. But there's so much we can do. Okay, that's good. So that's already one thing that's worth getting over here. So what I'm hoping for here is I'm hoping that we're going to be able to just skip the carpenters altogether. That's interesting. Ah! Screen transitions everywhere. So if we can skip the carpenters, that would be amazing. Yeah, we're gonna do Mob and Keep. I just want to see what seeds are up here first. Gotta make sure not to use up all of my Pegasus seeds until we go into Mob and Keep. Okay. That's good. That's really good. I'm gonna be able to fill up on Pegasus seeds right now, or right after this. So it's not gonna be a big deal. But having Gale seeds is gonna make getting around a lot easier too. So Gale seeds, flippers. So far, this direction has been paying off. Oh, that was too early. Oh, no. We were good. Fairy powder. Okay. That was worth. Yeah. That's fine. Let's just go in here a couple times, you know. Keep going the wrong way. That's the one thing that we don't have, is we don't have heart containers. That's also good to see. So 2 keys in Mob and Keep. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that again. We're gonna max out. Or close to. We don't have the key to get into Dungeon 5, so we're just gonna have to go this way. But we have a lot of stuff that we can do over here. Starting with reverse D2 skip. I'm gonna do present dancing in the present because I can. And it's cheaper, so why not? What? You know what? I technically have access to Dungeon 3. Vanilla. Vanilla Brother Emblem. Okay. I guess I'll take it. I have access to Dungeon 3 because I have Tune of Currents. But I want to finish up all the stuff up here first, including seeing what dungeon's here. So this is... Wait, is this past? Is this vanilla? It is vanilla. So we can do a little bit in here. Check it out. Get ourselves a small key. We can do our favorite room. Alright, the two small keys so far. Yeah, you only have to do the dancing one time in each age. Present one you can do at any time. The past one you can only do once you have the letter of introduction. Yeah, the only minigame that you have to repeat is the minecart. Alright, so we're done here. Let's go finish up this stuff. I only have 6 bombs, so let's save scum here. I don't need Expert's Ring. I have a sword. If I didn't have a sword, Expert's Ring would be nice. But I have a sword. Alright. Bomb flower is nice. There's our first heart container. So yeah, we're gonna finish this stuff up here, and then we're gonna head down to the island again, because there's a dungeon we can do down there. At this point, the chances of it being a dungeon we can actually do something in is pretty high, because we haven't seen like any of the early dungeons. Lots of rupees, which is always nice. Especially when you're about to do some mini games. Yeah, you can do it without the seed shooter. Which we're about to do. Okay, first reward is nothing. And second reward is rupees. Okay. I think it's technically more rupees than you would get back if you don't hit them all, because I think that's a 30, and you would normally get back 20, so I'm going to go for the reward. It's either a 30 or 50. It's a 50, so I definitely got back more than I would have gotten back if I didn't hit them all. Of course, I get it first try, which means we gotta keep hitting down throughout the entire thing. You know, I realized I never marked off that I bought a shield. Doesn't matter at this point. I'll take those rupees. That's nice. I now have the 300 that I need for the potion. And now it's time to get out of here. Where do I want to go? I'm gonna go here. Yeah, this is gonna be the fastest way for me to get back to the island. Another trip to the island. it's time for a dungeon. I'm like totally ignoring Symmetry City. But I think it's worth it. Because we have a dungeon that we can complete. I can plant the sense seedling here. This could potentially be, yeah, our mystery seeds. So that's another thing we can do now. There's so many things that we can do. But we're going into a dungeon. Hopefully this dungeon is completable. Alright, it's dungeon 1. We're good. We are good. Alright, there's our small key. Yeah, this has been a little bit of a rough seed in terms of finding stuff and getting to actual dungeons. But we're gonna finally complete our first dungeon. After this, things should start flowing a little bit. As long as we, like, find something in here, this could be a completely barren dungeon. Look, we already found all 3 small keys. We already found the map. Already found the compass. So all we have left are items in the boss key. We're just getting rings. Alright. I'll take it. So that's our boss key. So that means there's an item on the boss. Library key. Not something that we need right now. Alright, I think I'm doing Mystery Seed Reward. And then heading up to, whatchamacallit? Symmetry City. So bad at this jump. As you can tell. Alright. So we don't need any rupees for, like, anything anymore. I might do Ambi's Palace right now, because I have access. Yeah, let's do it. I have access to both items, so I might as well do it. What is this dude doing? Yeah, hard trick paying off. It's a seed shooter. That's gonna make this easier, of course. What'll be great is if we get vanilla Tune of Ages. And then I don't have to do the Carpenters at all. Most likely, I'm gonna have to do the Carpenters. It's just a shield. There's one last thing I can do before I have to go up to Symmetry City. Like, at this point, I'm pretty sure Symmetry City has something that I need. Whether it's the dungeon or not, there's something there. Alright, let's get more Pegasus seeds. Oh no, wait, I can't? Whatever. It's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go there anyway. I was just hoping that I could skip doing the carpenters. That was a bad spot. Alright, who do we got? We got Moosh. Okay. We do have Moosh. So we can at least get the item here. Is it this one or the one below? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've done this. One below. Oh, never mind. I always forget that I can't go through that way. But we're fine. We'll just get our last carpenter, and then we will head to Symmetry City. There's lots of stuff for me to do in Symmetry City. I can do the Brothers, I can do the Composer, I can do Talus Peaks, I can go all the way up to Patch. I can go into the dungeon once I go to Patch. Right now, we are hoping that we find Tune of Ages, so we don't have to go through Talus Peaks. But chances are we're going to have to go through Talus Peaks. That's basically what the route looks like right now. Alright, I have one more opportunity to get Tune of Ages. If we don't get it here, we're going the long way around. Can he give me a new song? No, he gives me a rock brisket. Technically, I can do that. Oh, but it's way more productive to go through a dungeon than to do one check. Even though it's going to take me a little bit to get there, it's going to be a lot more productive to do a dungeon. Especially when dungeons 2, 3, and 4 are still on the table. I mean, not so much 4, but like 2 and 3. There's also a couple checks that I can do in Dungeon 5 again. But I probably don't want to go there just yet. Alright, it's time to find out what's on Talus Peaks. The most out of the way check in the game. Unless you have to go this way. It's the red ring. Oh, that is actually really good. We'll do that on the way up. Red ring increases your attack power with no drawbacks. So unlike the power rings, which make you take increased damage, red ring has no downside to it. So it's like super good. Alright, it's time to find out what dungeon we've got in Symmetry City. I'm hoping for dungeon either 2 or 3. I can deal with 4. I can deal with a vanilla 4, but I'm looking for 2 or 3. If it's D8, then that would suck. Okay, it's 2. We're good. We good. The reason why it would suck if it was D8 is because we can't actually do anything in there right now. We need that Cane of Samaria. Once we have Cane of Samaria, we can actually full clear it. But in order to actually do anything in there, you need that Cane of Samaria. Ooh! Okay. So that means there is no possible way of skipping Talus Peaks. Got it. That's good to know. Alright, I'll take that. That means, forced jump here. We have to do this jump. The one with no wings is no match for me. Says the easiest, one of the easiest mini bosses. Especially with Red Ring. Ooh. This guy goes down quick. Alright, there's a small key. There's another small key. There's another small key. All the small keys. Mermaid suit? You know where we're going next. We now have everything we need to go to Zora Seas. Alright, that's compass, so that's nothing. And bomb-proof rings, that's nothing as well. Yay! So we skipped 2 key doors, that means there's 2 keys. So that probably means this has to be a key. I think this has to be a key. Logically. Yeah. Hello? Why, thank you for the hearts. And this probably has to be a key as well. But I'm pretty sure there's at least one more item in here somewhere. But I gotta make sure. Yeah, that had to be a key. Okay. Color room is gonna be either compass or the item. So I think what I needed to do is just do color room in the boss, and that would have got me the two things I needed. Or was it compass and map? Oh no, I got compass from the rope room. Alright, I don't need that. I'll take that though. So this has to be something. Okay, vanilla heart container, I'll take it. So because I have access to Jabu, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the potion shop first, before I do anything. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go get our potion. Then we're gonna go to Zorcy's. I could theoretically go back into Dungeon 7 now that I have the mermaid suit, but I don't have the level 2 switch hook yet, so it's not really worth doing. I can only get like 1 or 2 more checks. In logic, at least. We'll check it out after we go this way and go into whatever dungeon's up here. So that's just rupees. That's a sentry. We're gonna go give our potion. We'll come back to the present. We'll do all our stuff in the present. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, we could do the present stuff on the way back. We're gonna have to go to the ferry anyway. We can also check out the library while we're over there. If library has something, I can do book lists. Let's see. It has nothing of value. But, present library might have something. So the flute is only of value if you have Dimitri. Or you have to do the noon area the right way. As in, you don't have Tune of Currents. Those are like the only two stipulations for the, a late game flute. If you get flute early on, you could do some other stuff with it, but, at this point, flute really doesn't do much for me. Hey, okay. So that means we can go ahead and do Dungeon 7 after this. Just completely do it. And Cane of Samaria means we now have all of our main items. We just need keys. So we can go finish D5, we can go finish D7. We could potentially finish D6. Depending on where the boss key is. We can do whatever dungeon's here. It's 4, okay. I don't have that many Pegasus seeds. It's not good. Means the second half of this dungeon is going to be pretty slow. so far 2 keys. Some rupees, okay. Ooh, I'm probably gonna wanna not do any more Pegasus Seed stuff. Because I'm remembering we're gonna have to do Deep 4 most likely. And the thing with Deep 4 is you want to have a Pegasus Seed for it. At least for the first room. The second room isn't too bad. So at this point, the great thing is that whatever dungeon we come across, we can complete. It's just a matter of, do we have the keys to get to those dungeons? Which at this point we are missing 3 keys. 2 of them are required. The third is possibly required. And I say possibly just because we don't know where the boss key is in Dungeon 6 yet. Which means I probably should do Dungeon 6 next, just to see. That seems like a good idea. You know, I haven't been paying attention to how many keys I've gotten. It's 1 minus max, so I know that for a fact, because you only get 1 more after this point. Still don't have boss key. Boss key is the thing that's gonna be really wreck me. What is this pattern? I've never seen him do this before. At least, like, with the setup that I normally use, I've never seen him do that. Probably would have been a good idea for me to stock up on Pegasus seeds before coming here, but whatever. Okay, I'll take a boss key there. That means we could potentially not have to go to D4. Actually, we are guaranteed not have to go to D4. Because map, compass, and small key are the last 3 remaining items. Are you kidding me? You're coming over here, dude. That's what you get. So I think with us not having to go to Deep 4, I could probably use my Pegasus seeds. It seems like this dungeon really didn't have anything either, so I don't know. This was probably a go mode type dungeon, but it is what it is. Dude, stop. Yeah, let me just double check. Yeah, map, compass, and small key are the remaining 3. So I have absolutely no reason to do anything else. We're just gonna go straight to the boss. He had the small key. Alright, Dungeon 6 was vanilla. So we're gonna check that out. Where are my Pegasus trees? Are they both in the past? No, there's one up there. Okay. Ooh, I could do the trade while I'm up there. I can actually do a couple things while I'm up here. That's cool. So I can do this trade, I can do the underwater check, and then I can do the dungeon. Alright, nothing. So now it's time to go ahead and check what we have to do in here. If we're gonna need to, go into the present or not. gonna need more ember seeds. Which is fine, because there's a thing that we can get ember seeds from. That's good, because I need to swap anyway. Okay. That's another dungeon access, and we're right there, so that's really good. However, that's not a boss key. I'm low on bombs. I have enough to get through here, but pretty low. The question right now is, what are the two items underwater? Will we see the boss key and our final key? We're definitely finding a small key, but will we find the boss key? That's the question. No, we're not. Okay, so boss key is in present. So that means we have to find all of the keys. I'm just gonna get the key now. That way we don't have to do it later. Alright, what dungeon do we have at present D6? Could it be vanilla? Could it be? It is. What are the odds? That both mermaid caves are vanilla. Okay, there's our boss key. Let's just get out of here right now. We might need to come back, but I will take the boss key and leave. That is something that I am definitely going to do. mean, hopefully we don't have to come back. But there's a chance that one of the remaining keys ends up in there. Ah, I tried to squeeze it. I knew that wasn't gonna work. I knew that was a bad idea from the start. I needed to do that. That's what I needed to do. Because I needed to spawn him up there. Alright, so we'll finish off this dungeon. We can go finish off Dungeon 5. We can also finish off Dungeon 7. See what he gives me. I'll take it. Why not? Alright, let's do 5, because it's in the same time period. Let's still screw up this jump 100 times. Yeah, let's not do this jump. I don't know why I'm so bad at that jump. Alright, so let's get this one. And now let's go do that one up there. I think that route is going to be the best thing I can do right now. Is the 1-2 punch up down here. since I have it open, let's check this too. Okay. Let's go do the boss. Like, there's only a handful of checks left in this dungeon. I don't remember if I have map and compass and whatnot. Okay. Alright, there's map. I think what I'm gonna do... Let me think. Let me think of what I have. I'm missing compass. I'm missing a key. And then 2 items. Alright, what I'm gonna do... That's probably a bad spot, actually. Is I'm gonna go do Dungeon 7 now. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're gonna do Dungeon 7. I'm gonna fill up on Pegasus seeds first. And right now, we're just kind of hoping that we don't have to go back to Dungeon 5 or 6. I know we're still missing 2 keys, which is not great, but... Alright, I'm gonna do this route. I'm doing this route because it could potentially save 2 keys instead of just 1, depending on what's on the bottom floor. Like, if there's nothing that we need on the bottom floor, then we can save 2 whole keys, because we don't have to open up that key block, and we don't have to open up the key block to the middle. The middle switch. Alright, that's a key for a key so far. Alright, 2 keys is kind of worth holding on to. We'll see what the final thing is. If it's a 3rd key, then we absolutely need it, I'm pretty sure. You know what? We're gonna stick with it. 2 keys is pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go back this way because we can get the top level check up here. Alright, that's our compass. So we do have to deal with the lag city, but it's a small price to pay for routing. Alright, map and compass, okay. Alright, there's another small key. At this point, we only need 1 more small key, or 2 more, potentially. Depending on what's on the mini-boss. Alright, it's nothing. So we only need 1 more small key. There's 4 more checks that we can do. There's the side scroller, there's the one on the left, and then the 2 hallway checks. But we need 1 more key in order to get the last hallway. This has been a pretty decent dungeon to do, just because you're pretty much full clearing it. So because we're looking for items, it's good. Alright, we got a ring. That's the boss key? Okay. So we're gonna go do the boss right now. Because the boss could potentially have the small key that we need. Yeah, we're gonna actually need to go up there. Because there's an item for sure. Oh. Alright, there's the small key. Cool. So one of them is a small key, one of them is an item. Because we did skip the one small key. So we'll just do this real quick. I have gotten burned by not going all the way. What's left for go mode? Crown key and Tokay eyeball. So at this point, I have to go dipping into stuff that I've already done, or I have to look at overworld stuff. Okay, that's the key. So the item is all the way. You know what? Let's save before I go this way. Just in case it's nothing. I can save a Pegasus seed. Alright. Where do I want to go? I have an idea. It's one of those checks that I always forget to do. Oh, there's actually a couple things that I can do that's pretty easy in the overworld. Hopefully we find one of these keys pretty soon. Otherwise, I'm most likely going to have to go back into a dungeon that I've already dipped. Most likely Dungeon 6 or Dungeon 5. This is one of those times where gambling probably cost me. Yeah, that's probably where my remaining items are. They're probably back in D6. Because I only got two things out of that dungeon. I got a key and the boss key. So I might want to go there right now, actually. Well, first let me fill up. Fill up on Pegasus seeds. Like, that's probably going to be my biggest source of potential. So I'll go up this way first, just because the other side doesn't really have much that I can do without having multiple keys. Now, it's possible this is absolutely nothing. And this is just a waste of time. But at this point, we're running kind of low on things that we can do. And this has been a very, very trolly seed. So I would not put it past them. I would not put it past the seed to make me go up in here and do fire and stuff. In fact, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to save before I open up Buyer's Door. That way, if I have to go the other way, I don't have to worry about the final key. So this is either going to be something we need or something we don't need. Alright, he's super serial now. Alright, it's nothing. Cool. Let's go the other way. Alright, I think this has to be the key over here. Oh wait, it's a key and then the compass. Yeah. That has to be a key. I'm pretty sure. I'll do it just to be safe. But I'm pretty sure it's a key. Yeah, it's a key. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Ooh, that's an idea. There's like a couple checks I can do in Zora's Seas area. Okay, that's an item. That's something I can do. But there's like one other thing that I want to do before I go that way. Okay, that helps me, like, decide I want to go that way after this. We're pretty much running out of things we can do. It's either go back to Dungeon 5, or just do like these random overworld things. Alright, we're doing the overworld stuff. I'm committed. We'll do that. And then if this doesn't pay off... Okay. One more check. Alright, this better be a key. This better be something that we can use. It's lava juice. It's something we can use. Time to go up this way. Alright. Now this better be a key. No! Alright. We gotta go to D5. Unfortunately. Headed back to the forest. Can I get the jump this time? There we go. Oh, actually, this would... No, I can't. I can't do that. Never mind. I need to change the button. So pretty much guaranteed, whatever I need is going to be all the way deep into Dungeon 5. It's going to be all the way at the back. So I'm going to need this key, because I know it's going to be a key. Pretty much has to be a key. Or it's a Goronade. Oh, you're kidding me. Stop doing this to me. Stop. Alright, there's our small key. Like, I'm excited to go down the rolling bridge rabbit hole again. Just after I get the final item out of here. There's guaranteed to be one more item. And there's our eyeball. Okay. There it is. That's everything that we needed. I'm gonna do this and then go this way because I'm pretty sure that's not gonna have Pegasus seeds on it right now. Alright, so we can finally do another dungeon. I probably should have just went for the full clear of Dungeon 5 when I was first in there. That's one of those things, like, you probably should do. So regardless of which dungeon ends up this way, we're going to be able to complete it. I think at this point we're hoping for Dungeon 8 to be in its vanilla spot, just because you generally have to full clear it anyway. And since we're still looking for an item, full clearing is pretty much gonna happen. Good heart container. Alright, cool, it's vanilla. That's good. So I'm probably not gonna beat Dragon this time, just because I made an awful play. But it is what it is, you know? Alright, nice slate. Early slates are good. This has to be a key. Alright, another key. Getting keys early is really nice because that makes it so that we can potentially do the fastest route. But it also depends on a few things. Alright, there's another key. Keys are good. The more keys you get, the better. I think there's only one more small key in this dungeon. That was weird. Okay, I'll take a boss key. We are still looking for 3 more slates, 1 more small key, and then items. I'm really hoping that we find the key here. Because if we don't, then it's gonna suck. Because we're gonna have to go back up to Rolling Ridge again and do the Goronade thing. At least that's what seems like the only other thing that I can do at this point. Unless we get something else. Alright, there's a slate. I'm also now out of Pegasus seeds. And we can't do the fast route. Ugh. Zora scale. That does give me access to something. Chances are that's probably going to be where the key is. Would help if I actually put on a feather. Alright, there's our key. Oh man, this area is like really slow. You don't have Pegasus seeds. Oh man. Now things are gonna get sketchy. That's fine. We're good. We're good. We're still missing a slate. Alright, we got the slate. But we're still missing items too, right? Yeah, no. Map and compass. Yeah, we're not missing anything. It's a little unfortunate, but we're just gonna go this way. Go straight to the boss. Because we're missing map and compass. Those are our last two items. That means our our buddy is sitting on the overworld somewhere. I'm betting it's on Goronade, but it's probably a better idea to do Sea of Storms first, just because there's two checks there versus the one at Goronade. What? I've literally never had issues with that until now. So is that the map or the compass? That's the compass. At least it's D3 that's our go mode dungeon. It's not D8. If it was D8 that would suck, but D3 is not too bad. It can be really quick depending on what your first items are. Because technically all you need are 2 small keys and the boss key. Of course the boss key is the thing that's gonna trip you up the most, but depending on where the boss key ends up being and where the small keys end up being, it could be really quick. Alright. Please have the key. I don't want to have to go back. He had the key. Thank you. Alright, thank you so much. After 2 hours and 24 minutes, we are finally in go mode. Yeah, this has been a very awful seed. Yeah, nearly 100%. Like, the only thing that I didn't do at this point is the, yeah, and raft seed. The only thing I haven't done is the Big Bang game. Outside of this dungeon. Alright, there's one key. One more key, and the boss key. That's all we need. Nope. So we're gonna probably have to go the long way. Because there's just too much stuff that we're gonna need at this point. Alright, there's the second key. We just need the boss key. Just need the boss key. Not a boss key. Now at this point, let's run. We gotta go fast. Gotta get this boss key as fast as possible. Watch the boss key be all the way in the vanilla boss key spot or something. Alright, that's a small key. Let's go up this way, see what we got. Not a boss key. And Dragon has just finished. First place with 229.53. Not a boss key. Not a boss key. Satchel upgrade, I'll take. But, you know what that is? It's not a boss key. Actually, you know what? We'll go up this way. Why not? Not a boss key. So yeah, vanilla boss key. It was vanilla boss key all along. Alright. So we're done. We are done with all the essences. Now it's time to do Black Tower and get out of here. Or, yeah, that. That's what we want. Yo, Dragon with the host. Thank you, GG on the race. I feel like I would have done a lot better if I didn't bail out of D5. Like, I bailed out of D5 and then I spent, like, I don't know how long looking for that Tokay eyeball. I think I ended up doing, like, pretty much the entire overworld. Yeah, I should have stuck it out and gone for the back, because I think I knew there was another item in there, but I decided to gamble, and it backfired. And of course, because of that, I had to full clear D6, present D6. And I basically full cleared everything except for the Goronade. I just haven't done the Big Bang game. That was like the only thing that I didn't do. Like literally that was the only check that I didn't do because I did have to full clear D3. Did you know if the blue dark nut at the start of the maze goes left, right, you can wall clip to trigger him chasing you? Turns a quarter chance into a 3/4? Really? I didn't know there was a way to like increase your odds of him doing that. You made it. If you don't wall clip and he stays in the same spot, he won't chase you immediately. Oh, if you wall clip, he'll come after you quicker. Oh. That's interesting. I'll definitely have to look into it. Alright, and that's it. I finished with an official SRL time of 2 hours, 39 minutes, and 1 second in second place. Nitro is still going. Let's take a look and see where he's at. Also, let's take a look at this clip. Oh, that's interesting. Let me see that again. So you clip through the, like, on the top part. Okay. And that puts you close enough to him where he'll notice you quickly. Okay. Not bad. I'll have to remember that for next time, because that seems to be a decent time save. I mean, I don't know exactly how much time's doing that saves. It probably saves like, what, like 10 seconds or so? But it's still a time save. But yeah, this was a really awful seed. Yeah, maybe it's like closer like 5. I don't know. I've never really timed it. Yeah, early raft, having to go raft multiple times. Going down the Rolling Ridge rabbit hole. Tune of Ages in whatever dungeon was at D4, that was D2. So you couldn't even do that to get through Talus Peaks. You had to go through Talus Peaks normally. And then, of course, the Tokay Eyeball being in D5, deep D5, which really screwed me up. Oh yeah, there was like bait everywhere. And I fell for all of it. But despite all of that, I feel like the major thing was that I just bailed out of D5. I really should just say, hey, if I'm still looking for items, I'm going to full clear dungeons. Unless it's D6, then I'm not going to full clear D6 present. Because, yeah, I don't want to go in there. But I still ended up full clearing it anyway. Yeah, if you're already in there, it depends. If you have already gone into past D6 and you've already opened up all the pathways, then yes. But if you haven't opened up all the pathways, then you probably just get the couple checks that you can and then bail out of there and hope you never have to come back.